Good morning. Good morning. This is the Angels in Politics broadcast. I am your host, the White Collar Goon, the creative and artistic manifestation of Angels in Politics. Remember, always remember, you are the news. The world revolves around you. You are the conductor of the universe. You are the captain of your fate. You are the master of your soul. You are the master of your fate. You are the captain of your soul. Things don't happen to you. Things happen because of you. I didn't coin that term. That is Grant Cardone. My heart is filled with not melancholy, not despair, not disparagement, and not even sadness. The sadness passed last night. The sadness passed in my sleep. The sadness passed when I had dreams. My dream last night was of Kobe Bryant and his family. Yesterday we lost a hero. But let's change that term. Let's change that word. We didn't lose. We didn't lose. The heavens gained a hero. We gained an angel. We gained a spiritual guiding force for the rest of our lives. To Kobe Bryant and his daughter and his family. Have you had your meal? Have you eaten? Okay, me neither. Right now, I am breaking my fast with this coffee, but I have not eaten a meal. And I really want to come to you pure. Unfortunately, there are individuals who will utilize this or use this time to come together, and not for upliftment, not for encouragement, not for empowerment, but they're going to come together and they just want to drown in sorrow. They just want to drown in despair. They just want to be those type of people who just post on social, post on their profile and just say his name. You don't know that man. You don't know that man. Deadass, you don't know nothing about him or his family or his mentality or his psychology or his mindset or his spectrum of consciousness. If you grew up watching Kobe, if you grew up idolizing Kobe, if you were the person who played NBA Live, NBA 2K, Kobe had his own game on the GameCube. If you were playing that, then you know for a fact, Kobe don't want you crying for him. Don't cry for that man. Not at all. You should not shed a fucking tear. Kobe lived his life. Kobe left a legacy. Kobe has left a legacy, and his legacy will live on for the rest of these days. That's what he did. Shame on you. Shame on you. Shame on you for utilizing your social profile, utilizing your Twitter, your Instagram, your Facebook Live, all of that shit. Yo, going on live television, going on these interviews with puffy eyes, and you're crying. If you know Kobe Bryant, he would. Shame on you. Don't cry for that man. Don't cry at all. You want to dedicate something to Kobe Bryant? You want to live your life according to Kobe's principles? What was his animus? What was his animus? What was his spirit animal? He wasn't a cuddly puppy. He wasn't a cuddly furry bunny rabbit. Kobe wasn't the house cat that sat on your lap whilst you watched television and crossed your arms and went to sleep and stayed asleep for 10 hours and you woke up and you were just in your bed and you wanted your bed and breakfast and you wanted your... That wasn't him. That wasn't his spirit animal. Kobe Bryant was a tyrant. A fucking tyrant. He wanted your soul and he took your soul. He wanted you to be fucking obliterated if you stepped and faced him on the court. Stop playing these games. Let's be all the way real. Let's be all the way 100. Kobe Bryant in the past yesterday, if you would have asked 90% of these people on social media how they felt about him, it would have been like Tom Brady. It would have been like a lot of these motherfuckers. Man, you know what? I can't deny it, man. Kobe's good, but I don't like that nigga. To be real, man, Kobe's one of the best players, but I don't really fuck with him. To be all the way real, man, I think he's too cocky. I think he's too conceited. I think he's too arrogant. I think he's really arrogant. Matter of fact, I don't like people like that. That's 90% of you guys. That's 80% of you girls and guys. You didn't like Kobe not because he was good at basketball, not because he was great at basketball, not because he's probably top 5 greatest basketball, top 3 scorers of all fucking time, top 5 scorers of all time, top competitor of any sport of all time. That's not why you liked him. That's not why you... No, that's exactly why you disliked him. You didn't like Kobe Bryant because he knew he was a winner. His spirit animal wasn't a fucking fox in the woods. His fucking spirit animal wasn't some cuddly, soft, bitch ass, hoe ass, let me make you feel good about your insignificant, emotional ass life. That was not him. His spirit animal was the black mamba, which is a fucking venomous killer snake. That was his animal. That was his animus. When you play Kobe on the court, he might tell you, matter of fact, he told you what he was going to do. You were so inferior that you could... He gave you the blueprint. He gave you the rule book. He might say, look, I'm going to dribble once. I'm going to dribble once with my right hand. I'm going to take one dribble with my left hand. And I'm going to pull up on your bitch ass. And what can you do? You can't stop me. Kobe said, I'm going to get in triple threat. I'm going to jab once. And I won't even dribble. I'm going to pull up. And I'm telling you where I'm going to pull up. Right at this exact spot. There's nothing you can do. There's nothing you can do. 98% of you motherfuckers don't like him. Not because he was the greatest. You don't like him the same reason you don't like Tom Brady. Not because he's one of the greatest. The same reason why you don't like Michael Jordan. Not because he's the motherfucking greatest. You don't like him because they weren't looking for your approval. They're not looking for your motherfucking approval. You knew that whether you said one thing about him, whether you critiqued him, whether you praised him, whether you idolized him, whether you didn't know that he existed on the face of this planet, that didn't affect motherfucking Kobe Bryant. Not one bit. And you hated that. You disdained that. You envied that. You were jealous of that. Oh, people like Steph Curry. People like LeBron. They're relatable. They're nice guys. Kobe's nice too. Kobe's a nice man too. You don't think he was loving to his daughters? You don't think he was loving to his wife? But he had a purpose. He had a purpose. And he lived his purpose. He manifested his dreams. He manifested his reality. Don't cry for Kobe. They built statues of that motherfucker. And they will continue to. If you passed away today, Where's your statue? Listen, bro. If you die today, who's coming to your funeral? Other than your direct sphere of influence, other than your mother and your father, other than your sister, your brother, other than your kids, who's coming to your funeral? Who's going to say, oh man, we lost one of the greats today? Are they saying that about you? Somebody might say, yo, I'm only 13. Somebody might say, yo, I'm only 30. Somebody might say, yo, I'm only 60. Somebody says, I haven't had time to manifest my dreams yet. That's why I've been telling you about Marcus Aurelius and the Meditations of Stoicism. That's why I've been telling you about the Daily Stoic. And my man Ryan Holiday already wrote those books. That's why you didn't understand the principles of Stoicism. And Marcus Aurelius was one of the Roman emperors that led one of the greatest revolutions that led to the empowerment and the imperialism of Rome. He was telling you, you need to wake up every morning with a purpose, with a divine purpose to manifest your life, because tomorrow is not promised. The Daily Stoicism tells you, you should wake up saying, I need to live this day like it's my last day, and when I go to bed at night, I can't go to bed thinking that there's something that I missed. Does that mean you need to go bungee jumping in Dubai? Hey, if that's what you need to do. Does that mean you need to go swimming in the Great Barrier Reef in Australia? If that's what you need to do. If that means you need to go hiking in the volcanic mountains in the Democratic Republic of Congo? Does that mean you need to go up the volcanoes in New Zealand? That's what you need to do. If you want to say on your deathbed, man, you know what I should have did? I should have been in Peru and went to Machu Picchu and seen the ancient cities up in the mountains. You know what I should have did? I should have went to motherfucking Egypt and seen the Great Pyramids of Giza. You know what I should have did? I should have talked to that young lady. I should have talked to that young woman who walked past me at the coffee shop, who looked back at me, but I ain't say anything because I wasn't with the shit. When you go to bed at night, you should be aware of your mindfulness. You should meditate. You should have meditated and say, hey, did I spend time with my family? Because I know life is about relationships. Because I know life is about a system of synthesis, system of synchronicity. Am I in alignment with my purpose? Am I in alignment with my mind, body, and soul? Kobe was. Kobe manifested his beautiful family. Rest in peace to his daughter. But he has 3 other daughters. And as sad as they are, and as hurt as they are, for the rest of their life, they can't say, they will know for a fact, their daddy wasn't just their father. Their dad was a hero. He was a hero. He was a god amongst men. He was a lion amongst men. He was a tyrant amongst men. He was not a regular man. He was not a normal man. Their daughters would know that. His daughters would know that. His wife knows that. His wife is upset right now, but his wife will say, Kobe had this lifestyle. Kobe had this mindset. Kobe lived every day like it was his last. Kobe went on the court and played every game like it was last. Kobe straight up pulled up every jump shot like it was his last jump shot. And that's why he's the motherfucking greatest. That's why you put him in alignment with Michael Jordan. That's why you don't like that motherfucker. Because if you would have asked him, he would have told you that's how he felt about it. If you would have asked him, he would have been like, I could care less about the criticism. Because the only reason why you're critiquing me is because you know you can't fuck with me. What is your purpose? What are your dreams? What were you meant to do on this earth? Are you going after it? Have you written it down? Are you reading the text? Are you reading the text? Are you speaking it into existence? Are you manifesting your reality? Are you manifesting your dreams? Are you going up that self-actualization pyramid, that hierarchy? Have you faced the inner chaos? Have you slayed your inner demons? Have you slayed those dragons? Have you found the chaos? Have you found the malevolence? Do you understand? Have you found your insecurities, your fears? That's where the dragons are. That's where the chaos is. That's how you rise. That's how you ascend. Kobe ascended. He was Super Saiyan Blue where everybody else was looking to see. Yo, I didn't even know motherfuckers were Saiyans out here. He was self-actualized. He was self-actualized. What about you? Where is your inner demons? Have you brought them out? Have you tackled them? Have you wrestled with them? Have you struggled with them? Have you fought them? Have you faced them? Don't cry for Kobe Bryant. What you should be doing is you should take that Black Mamba perspective, that Black Mamba psychology, that Black Mamba, that killer instinct, and instead of you running 1 mile a day, you ran 2. Instead of running 2 miles a day, you ran 4. Instead of doing 100 push-ups, you did 300 push-ups. Straight like that. That's what I did this morning. I did 300 today. I did 50 pull-ups this morning. I ran and did my sprints today. I'm doing yoga this afternoon, this evening. I'm finishing my Jay-Z book today. I'm typing up the poems today. I went and met up with my homegirl yesterday because we're gonna shoot the short film. Hey, don't cry for me. Don't look and be like, oh man, I wonder why Gabe's going so hard. Hey, you need to manifest your reality. Kobe did his. Don't cry for that man. Don't feel sad for that man. What are you doing? You wanna dedicate your life to him? You wanna dedicate something to Kobe? You go after your motherfucking dreams with reckless abandon. With a sense of purpose, with a sense of entitlement. You are entitled to your dreams. You are entitled to your manifestation. You are entitled. It is your responsibility. It is your duty. It is your obligation to be the archetypal superhero. In Jesus Christ and our Father. Amen.